Hello, I'm going to show how to do the loading the data by TVD, and the well that we're going to use is this well Mary1. So the first thing we do is we open the project Mary1 like so, and as we can see we're opening this and you can see that it's a deviated well. And so what we need to do is we need to go to the plot screen, and so we've got the data there, and then under the command function we have a function called TVD, so we need to compute a TVD curve. So it's picked up the deviation and the whole azimuth, and it's going to output the TVD curve in the default group, which is fine. So it's custom. You can set the initial measured depth. You can choose whatever you like, and the initial northing and easting we're going to use the 0 feet. It will you can have meters as well if you change this to meters, but we're going to use feet in this case. And then to actually do the computation, you just hit compute, and that will compute the TVD curve. So this data here is displayed in measured depth, and what we want to do is display the data in TVD depth. So the first thing that we do is that we need to export the data in the default group, and we're going to export it as a CSV file. So it's default, regular. I don't want to select all the logs, so I'm going to select none, and I'm going to select just a few of the logs, the gamma ray. So we just go here and rewrite to gamma ray, and so we're going to select the gamma ray and those, and we'll select the density. So we select the density like so, and then we output, and then the last log that we need to select is the TVD. So we select the TVD, and here is the TVD log, like so. So we select that one as well, and then we're going to export that as a CSV file, and I'll do it in feet. So we just export that, and we're going to save that to the desktop. Now we then exit out of this well, and we'll load the well Mary1 as a new well. So we just go to add new, and we grab that as a CSV file. We're going to say it's data, and we've got the start as depth and the start, and it's picked up all the curves that we want to load, and it's got TVD over here, and it's in 0.1 of an inch. So what we have to do is we have to choose the next one, and then this depth, we're going to make that real, and we're going to make this depth, and then we're going to give this a name because it's discrete data, but we can do this as continuous, like so, and then we'll call this TVD, and then we just load it, and that data is loaded as TVD. So if we see here, we have marry 1, and we should have the data set. So let's just change this to the preferences away from preferred well so that you can actually see the file. And there we have the file there, it's the first one. And reload that. And the data is actually plotted in measured depth. And to show in TVD depth, and to show how that looks when compared with the measured depth, what we can do is this. So we go back to the original file and we merge in the well marry 1 TVD. I select all of those. And that's loaded, and we want to add to the TVD curve, which will be in this last group. And you can see there that it's compressed compared with the measured depth, and it's plotted over the same interval. And that's all there is to it. Thank you very much.